Whoop, hey gang. How's it going? The time has come. New Vegas. Finally, we have a Fallout game that I feel like I know how to play. You know? A Fallout game that I feel like I'm going to be good at right out of the box. And a blind playthrough. Because I've played 3 and I've played 4. Haven't played New Vegas. I love it. I love it. Alright, I'm just going to let the Discord know that we are live. And I think we're just about ready to jump into it. Let's get everything layered up properly here. Make sure Riveting can read chat. Very good, very good. Okay. All right. I like that. Let's launch the game. Whoop. Obsidian Entertainment. Hey, Mahaman. That's right, New Vegas. New game. Oh, okay. I hope this song isn't copyright, but it might be. So we'll just see. This does sound like Sinatra. Oh. Very fiery gunshot. It's like gasoline in that sniper rifle. It's okay, guys. It's just corn syrup. It's not real.
War never changes. When atomic fire consumed the earth, those who survived did so in great underground vaults. When they opened, their inhabitants set out across the ruins of the old world to build new societies, establishing villages, forming tribes. As decades passed, what had been the American Southwest united beneath the flag of the new California Republic.
I remember that.
Dedicated to old world values of democracy and the rule of law. As the Republic grew, so did its needs. Scouts spread east, seeking territory and wealth in the dry and merciless expanse of the Mojave Desert. They returned with tales of a city untouched by the warheads that had scorched the rest of the world, and a great wall spanning the Colorado River. The NCR mobilized its army and sent it east to occupy Hoover Dam and restore it to working condition. But across the Colorado, another society had arisen under a different flag. A vast army of slaves, forged from the conquest of 86 tribes, Caesar's Legion. 4 years have passed since the Republic held the dam, just barely, against the Legion's onslaught. The Legion did not retreat. Across the river, it gathers strength. Campfires burn, training drums beat. Through it all, the New Vegas Strip has stayed open for business, under the control of its mysterious overseer, Mr. House, and his army of rehabilitated tribals and police robots. You are a courier, hired by the Mojave Express to deliver a package to the New Vegas Strip. What seemed like a simple delivery job has taken a turn for the worse.
Uh-oh.
You got what you were after, so pay up.
You're crying in the rain, Pally.
Guess who's waking up over here?
Time to cash out.
Will you get it over with?
Maybe cons kill people without looking them in the face. But I ain't a fink. Dig? You've made your last delivery, kid. Sorry you got twisted up in this scene. From where you're kneeling must seem like an 18-carat run of bad luck. Truth is, the game was rigged from the start.
Matthew Perry in one of his most iconic roles.
You're awake. How about that? Whoa, easy there, easy. You've been out cold a couple of days now. Why don't you just relax a second? Get your bearings. Let's see what the damage is. How about your name? Can you tell me your name?
Mr. Material.
I can't say it's what I'd have picked for you, but if that's your name, that's your name. I'm Doc Mitchell. Welcome to Good Springs. Now, I hope you don't mind, but I had to go rooting around there in your noggin to pull all the bits of lead out. I take pride in my needlework, but you'd better tell me if I left anything out of place. How'd I do?
Alright, that's well, I already said I was Mr. Material, so I guess I'm not Mrs. Material. Four races. I will stay Caucasian. Whoa. Because this is my first playthrough of this game, I'm gonna make this one look like me. That's not a bad start. Right? No face reveal. No face reveal. But let's see. I think this one is the closest. The most generic looking one is the closest as a starting point. Sure, I'll take some tips. Just no spoilers, but tips are fine. Alright. I don't have a mirror here. I'm just kind of going off of memory. It's so weird. You just forget what you look like sometimes. Let's start there. Forehead. Nope. Interesting. Okay. That feels right. That feels about natural. Tilt forward or back? That's how recessed my eyes are, I guess. I guess my eyes are pretty recessed. Not that much. Just, I would say let's try a little more than average. Okay, brow. That feels good. Maybe a little closer together. How far apart can they go? Yeah, that feels like too much. Maybe that's good. I'm forgetting what I look like, but with high enough repair, you can repair a 10mm submachine gun, I believe. Might be something else, but loot the house completely. Did you finish? Yeah, I finished Fallout 3, cheese sticks. Alright. The nose is really... Alright, let's see here. The nose maketh the man. Yeah, that's more like good old riveting the nose, I would say. I do have an underbite. How big's my mouth? Not last stream, cheese sticks, but the stream before, the Halloween stream. I wrapped up Point Lookout. It was the last DLC. I didn't 100% the game or anything, but you know, I just felt like I've beaten the main story. I've beaten all the DLCs. I think it's time to move on. Liking that mouth. Cheeks. This doesn't look bad. I feel like that hardly does anything, really. Concave versus convex. That feels good. All right. The nose isn't quite right. It feels like the nostrils are too wide, but that's the narrowest they go. Jaw. That's just an underbite. No, it's... Yeah, we're more like that. Alright. Wide or thin. Sting! How's it going? The slope of the jaw. Concave versus convex. What is this effect here? Oh, it's like how much... like that, I guess? I don't know. That feels fine. Chin. Forward a little bit. Broad or recessed? That feels right. Shallow versus deep. All of these kind of feel like the same. Tall versus short. Like an up-down thing. That's pretty good. I'm pretty pale. Eye sockets. Oh, look a little bit sickly. Sting, I haven't played this Fallout game one single time. Just general discoloration, eyeliner, nose, lips. Let's get the lips a little more red, I guess. Oh, that's the mustache. Yeah, just a little more color in the lips. Only human. Your lips aren't the same as your beard. Well, I guess I don't have... Alright, eye color. Green, blue, hazel, dark brown. Riveting's got dark brown eyes. I've got blue eyes. We're gonna go with dark brown. Oh, age. Save your caps in the early game. Alright. I can do that. Age it up a little bit, I guess. Autumn, how's it going? Alright, let's get the hairstyle here. Clean cut's not bad, but I have a feeling I want to be a little more bedraggled, maybe. Unsettler's a little bit wispy. I like the blast back a lot. I think the... Okay, I know I literally said bedraggled, but that doesn't look right. High riser's too voluminous. I guess we did just get brain surgery. I'm gonna go with the pompadour. I feel like the just a little bit of product. I've got to be using products, right? Like I've got, like there's no, Yeah, I think the pompadour is just right. Hair color. I mean, my hair is brown. Although I kind of like the suede. All right, sure. Still have COVID on him, I'm sorry. Facial hair. I think we do want some facial hair. See what speaks to us here. I like the comrade a little bit. Mephistopheles. Bristly cool. See, like, I've had facial hair like this before. Gruff stuff. Dead man's hand. Bar brawler. Stranded. Blind playthrough. I get it. I mean, there are blind gamers. I'm not one of them. Maybe the grizzled samurai. See, I had... When COVID first started, I had something like this, I guess, going on. Because I was wearing a mask all the time, so I was like, now is the time to grow out some kind of dumb goatee. That's just for me at home, just to see what it looks like. And I rocked this, and my friends and family, you know, anyone I would be around not wearing a mask would see this. Maybe this is, yeah. Maybe this is it. It was actually, yeah, I mean, it was pretty close to that. It was like, it came down a bit, it was pointed. Yeah, let's go with this. Yeah, this is me. This is Mr. Material.
Well, I got most of it right anyway. Stuff that mattered. Okay. No sense keeping you in bed anymore. Let's see if we can get you on your feet. Good.
200 hours, Jack.
At the end of the room.
Probably an
Over by the
expert.
Figure tester machine there. Take it slow now. It ain't a race.
Zoom, zoom. Instantly, I am not allowed to sleep in this bed. Alright, already noticing some key differences from Fallout 3.
Ooh, looking good so far. Go ahead and give the vigor tester a try. We'll learn right quick if you got back all your faculties.
I'm thinking lightweight or average Joe. I want to pour... Yeah, I know that I want to pour most into luck, but it's carrying weight. I gotta go with average Joe for strength, because carrying weight is, yeah, that's perception. Go with alert coyote. Normal on endurance. Well, actually, give a little bit extra on endurance. Creepy Undertaker. The descriptors are really playing a role. It's like, man, I could handle peevish librarian, but not creepy Undertaker. Science is important too, man. We're doing it. I'm gonna lower perception and put one more in intelligence. This feels good to me. It's fine.
With luck like yours, I'm surprised them bullets didn't just turn right around and climb back into the gun. Well, we know your vitals are good, but that don't mean them bullets didn't leave you nuttered in a bighorn and drop it. What do you say you take a seat in my couch and we go through a couple of questions? See if your dogs are still barking.
I look good.
All right. I'm gonna say a word. I want you to say the first thing that comes to mind.
I'm a fan of this stuff. Feed.
House.
Shelter.
Night.
Dream.
Bandit.
Stab.
Light.
Beam. Oh, oh crap. I thought there were only 3 options for each. Shoot. Oh well.
Mother.
Caretaker, genes, cookie jar, tantrum, tattle, regret, human shield. Yeah, I'll play Fallout 4 cheese sticks. I bet I will. Ramirez, hello, new face. I guess caretaker.
Okay. Now I got a few statements. I want you to tell me how much they sound like something you'd say. First one. Conflict just ain't in my nature.
That does sound like me.
I ain't given to relying on others for support.
I would say no option. It's not my favorite, but I will. Hey, Fallout. It's alright. Hey, see you, Sting. Have a good rest of your day. No opinion? No opinion.
I'm always fixin' to be the center of attention.
I disagree.
I'm slow to embrace new ideas. I charge in to deal with my problems head on.
No
Almost
opinion.
done here. What do you say you have a look at this? Tell me what you see.
Broken chain, chemical reaction, shadow in a door frame, oozing wound, angry two-headed ant. I would say a chemical reaction. It doesn't look like much of anything to me.
Okay. How about this one?
That looks like two guns. Space age technology would work.
Last one.
That's like two sumo wrestlers high-fiving. A light in the darkness, a bearded man, a Russian head on a pillow. I would say a light in the dark. It's like two samurai high-fiving. That feels like a light in the darkness.
Well, that's all she wrote. I don't have nothing to compare it to, so maybe you'd better just have a look at the results. See if it all seems right to you.
Energy weapons. Yeah. Let's not focus so much on energy weapons this time. Let's go with guns, and we'll keep science. Sure.
Before I turn you loose, I need one more thing from you. I got a form for you to fill out so I can get a sense of your medical history. Just a formality. Ain't like I expect to find you got a family history of getting shot in the head.
Oh, right on. Okay. Alright, what do we want here? What do we want? Oh, I'm very tempted to do Wild Wasteland. Built to destroy. Claustrophobia. Fallout wants Wild Wasteland. Yeah, it does seem good. Early Bird looks pretty crazy. +2 to each of my special attributes from 6 a.m. to 12 p.m. Fast shot. These feel like more powerful than some of the Fallout 3 ones. Or maybe just more substantial. Four eyes. That's a funny one. Barter, medicine, repair, science, and speech, but a -5 to energy weapons. I don't think I'll use energy weapons as much for this playthrough. It just doesn't... I don't know. Heavy-handed. Hoarder. Oh, Hoarder's very me. But I can get these later too, right? Hot-blooded, kamikaze. Logan's loophole. No one's going to put you out to pasture because you're going to stay young and level 30 forever. You'll never again become addicted to chems and they'll last twice as long. But after 30, you can kiss experience perks, and skill points goodbye. No, that's not worth. I don't like chems that much. From frag grenades to throwing spears, 30% faster, 20% less range. Nah. Trigger disciplines. Alright, yeah, I do like Wild Wasteland. I'm gonna do Wild Wasteland and Good Natured.
Alright, I guess that about does it. Come with me, I'll see you out.
Gosh, look at me. I'm a specimen. That is a wide door.
Here, these are yours. Was all you had on you when you was brought in. I hope you don't mind, but I gave the note a look. I thought it might help me find a next of kin. But it was just something about a platinum chip. Well, if you're heading back out there, you ought to have this. They call it a Pip-Boy. I grew up in one of them vaults they made before the war. We all got one. Ain't much use to me now, but you might want such a thing after what you've been through. I know what it's like having something taken from you. And put this on too, so the locals don't pick on you for lacking modesty. Never was much my style anyway. Don't mention it. It's what I'm here for. You should talk to Sunny Smiles before you leave town. She can help you learn to fend for yourself in the desert. She'll likely be at the saloon. I reckon some of the other folks at the saloon might be able to help you out too. And the metal fella, Victor, who pulled you out of your grave. Anyway, you ever get hurt out there, you come right back. I'll fix you up. But try not to get killed anymore.
Not for my first playthrough. Sorry, gang. Very different than Fallout 3. I think this is, what is this, a DLC? This like weapon pack stuff? Plus 7, dude, stim packs don't do much. Oh, super stims. Interesting. Armor piercing round. All right, yeah, this is very different from Fallout 3. Alright, I added a mod that replaces the Radio New Vegas songs with copyright-free stuff. Let's see if it worked.
This is Radio New Vegas, and I'm your host, Mr. New Vegas. And in case you're wondering if you've come to the right place, you have. All the latest news coming your way right now. Tensions are brewing in Freeside between the ruling gang known as the Kings and the large number of NCR squatters seeking refuge there. The leader of the Kings, who would only identify himself as the King, voiced his displeasure, calling NCR citizens, quote, the devil in disguise. He added he didn't want to see the NCR in the ghetto, and called for a mass, quote, return to sender. The preceding segment was sponsored by the Silver Rush. Silver Rush. Feel the rush of a warm laser in your hand. Have you ever been in love with a celebrity? Now come on, you don't have to be shy. I feel it between us two. Sometimes you can't help being mad about the boy.
Yeah, so it's Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
So this one's to everyone who's in love. My love must be kind,
think it worked, but also I don't think this sounds very good.
I can't see anyone but you.
So we're just gonna not listen to Radio New Vegas unless necessary for request. But hey, that'll save us, you know, copyright strikes. All right, let's. Should have sung my own songs. I don't think you want to hear that, Autumn. I don't think you want to hear that any more than I want to hear whatever that just was.
Cheyenne, stay. Don't worry, she won't bite unless I tell her to. Yeah, I guess there's a thing or two I could show you. Meet me outside, behind the saloon.
Wow. Where are we going? Right here?
Now, see the sarsaparilla bottles on the fence there? Take this and try to hit a couple of them.
Interesting. Oh wow, iron sights that work.
That's the right idea. It's on the site.
Okay, seems like we got a little bit of an accuracy problem here. Okay, what's going on?
Try crouching down and staying still. It'll help your aim. Nice shot. Well, that's a start. But I don't reckon you came to me to learn to fight sarsaparilla bottles. Tell you what, I gotta go chase geckos away from our water supply anyway. Follow me.
Let's do it. Do I think I need this tutorial? Not particularly, but you know. It's good to experience the full game. Why does everything move in slow motion? You know? Like that dog is running so like gravity is not having the proper effect on that animal. I mean, there we go. That being said, I hope I have a dog in New Vegas. I'd like a dog companion, please. I know the dog meat is somewhere in Fallout 3, but I didn't find him, so.
Hear that up on the ridge behind me there? Bunch of little monsters is what they are. Seems like Doc Mitchell treats more gecko. Let's see if we can get a little closer. If we move quietly.
Hell yeah.
Okay, you're on. Go give him hell.
Shh. I'm just really fast. Could be. Oh, geckos like from Fallout 2. Oh, I kind of feel bad. I hurt him so bad. He was like, ow! My face!
See? You're getting the hang of it. There's 2 more wells that still need clearing. You want, you can come along. It'd be worth a few caps to me.
Sure.
Shouldn't take more than a couple minutes. Come with me.
Very cool, very cool. There is something weirdly friendly about the geckos. I mean, I remember the geckos in Fallout 2 felt a little scarier, but these ones are almost chipper in their disposition.
Oh, that's it. There's too many! Well, that's the end of that.
How about?
Holy moly. I came up here to draw water, but here, you should have what I got. You look thirsty.
Hell yeah. You have established a reputation with a group of people in the wasteland. That reputation is good or bad. You're finally somebody, and people with that group will start to react to what you've done. There are many different factions in the wasteland, and you can develop a distinct reputation with each one. As you perform actions that benefit a group, you will gain fame. If you perform actions that harm a group, you will gain infamy. Your combined total of fame and infamy that you have earned, the benefits and drawbacks of any given reputation depend on the group itself. You may receive discounts with merchants, provoke attacks from hired thugs, or simply be treated differently. Folks have come to accept you for your helpful nature in Good Springs. Cool.
Now that was some good work. Even got a little exciting there at the end. Here's a little spending money for the trouble. One more thing I wanted to show you. Thought I might teach you about living off the land and making useful things for yourself. Interested?
Yeah.
All right then. We'll need a couple ingredients to get started. Gonna want some xander root and a brock flower. Let me think now. I know I've seen brock flowers growing up at the graveyard, and I seem to remember there being xander root over by the schoolhouse. Bring those on back to me, and we'll get cooking.
All right. Let's go get some plants, y'all. Because of the general cowboy tone of New Vegas, I might suddenly drop into a southern accent. I do apologize if that upsets you, but it just felt natural when I read that I, play up the accent a little bit. What is this? Just a weird plant? So it's powerful flora that grows straight out of rocks. Something dangerous this way. Enemies on my radar. What do we have here? I'm finished. Huh. Well, those 3 dogs gave me a warning. And they did not attack on sight, which means that this game has a more advanced AI than Fallout 3 as well. Because dogs. I would be totally fighting those dogs right now. I feel like it's been ages since I've played. Like Fallout 1 and 2 were new games, but they were also new games that were challenging by virtue of what they were. You know what I mean? Like they're challenging just from an interface experience. Foreign to me. I guess Detention wasn't that way, but Detention was a very narrative-driven experience. It feels cool to just play a game that is new. Heck yeah. Do I lose karma for opening a grave? That feels like something that would happen. Ooh, you get a little cutscene even outside of VATS. That's cool. Oh, well, I need a shovel. Okay, fair enough. That makes sense. Got my Brock flower. Jumping down the hill. Oh, is my grave the one that's all open up there? That makes sense. That was where I was shot, wasn't it? Based on the cutscene. Wow, those things are messed up looking, eh? How do you do, sir? Good morning. I like the one thing that was weird about Fallout 3 is any sort of like, you know, remnant of a city or town was always abandoned. I like this, like it's spread out, but it feels, you know, it feels populated. Like the buildings that were still in relatively good repair have been refurbished. And now here we are. What are these? Those are beautiful. Giant mantis. Very cool. Oh, is this it? Is this the thing? Oh, that's hard to see. This green stuff here. Well, I guess I'll take it all then. Brock flower and Xandar root.
Howdy, partner. Might I say you're looking fit as a fiddle? Don't mention it. I'm always ready to lend a helping hand to a stranger in need. I was out for a stroll that night when I heard the commotion up the old bone orchard. Saw what looked like a bunch of bad eggs, so I laid low. Once they'd run off, I dug you up to see if you were still kicking. Turns out you were, so I hauled you off to the dock right quick. Can't say that I'm familiar with the rascals. Some of the fine folks in town might be able to help you out with that. I moseyed into town, 10, 15 years ago. Before that, I can't quite seem to recall. Odd. Anyway, it's a right peaceful town, and I reckon it's as fine a place to settle as any. I'm a Securitron. Robco Security Model 2060B. If you ever see any of my brothers, tell them Victor says howdy.
Alright, bye,
Happy
Victor.
trails!
Well, Victor seems cool. Huh. No rads for drinking water. Cool. Straight from the tank. What's in the Airstream trailer? Looks like there was some commotion here. Interesting, interesting.
Let me see what you got. Yeah, these'll do just fine. Just fine. All right, now. We're gonna be making something folks on the trail call healing powder.
Ooh.
Go on over to that campfire now. Give it a try.
3 basic types of objects in this world can launch the crafting interface: campfires, workbenches, and reloading benches. Each station allows the creation of a subset of items, though many recipes are visible at any time in the game. Some recipes will only appear when the player completes a quest or finds a special item. You may also find that certain companions or special locations can open special crafting interfaces for the player. Well, this sounds very advanced. Recipes have skill and ingredients requirements that must be met to proceed. If any requirement is darkened, that requirement has not been met. Any recipe that has all of its requirements fulfilled will appear fully lit. After using a recipe, the products of the recipe will all immediately be available in your inventory. So accept. fire resistance, energy resistance. Battle brew, black coffee. Black blood sausage. Is this a problem? Is this a... Whoa! Wow! Why can't I make it? Oh, X, not A. You fool.
Hey, that's not bad, see? All it takes to make a recipe is the right ingredients and the right know-how. Sometimes it won't be a campfire you need. Might need to do some work on your gun. Important thing to get is it's all the same idea. You just need to find the right place to set up shop. Workbench or reloading bench, whatever. Well, I hope that's enough to get you started. I'm heading back now. Hope I didn't miss anything good on the jukebox. Cheyenne would never forgive me. Hey, do me a favor. Trudy, she's the bartender up at the Prospector. Kind of the town mom. She likes to meet newcomers. She'd be cross with me if I didn't ask you to poke your head in and say hi.
Well, let me just introduce myself to Trudy. Interesting. Cannot pick these back up. Where did all this come from? Like, this doesn't feel like vanilla New Vegas. Did this come with a mod? Oh, DLC packs? This 9mm pistol looks really good. This looks like a CSGO weapon. Impressive. Okay.
Evening. Howdy. What can Easy Pete do for you? Was a prospector until I decided to settle here to get away from the NCR. Now we'll just take it easy and help out with the Brahmin and Bighorners. Don't get me wrong, the NCR's got a lot of decent folk in it. It's just that they make you part of them whether you like it or not. Towns like Goodsprings and Prim don't stay independent for long. Not if you've got something the NCR wants. Still, the NCR keeps the Legion away. They're slavers, led by a guy named Caesar, or Caesar. Not sure how you're supposed to say it. A couple of years ago, they tried to take over Hoover Dam, but the NCR beat them back. The NCR didn't or couldn't finish the job, though. The Legion's got its strength back and is getting ready for another round at the dam. My money's still on the NCR winning, but you never know. We've been hearing stories about legionaries on the Nevada side of the river, so keep a gun handy. You don't want to get caught by them.
Hey, SK.
Nah. Means I poke through old buildings looking for working tech and such. Way I see it, salvage means it's broken, near worthless. Me, I look for the good stuff. Guns, chems, spare parts. Good money in it. The machine? Harmless, no matter what Trudy says. She thinks it's hiding something, but I think it's just a broken down relic with no place to be.
I'm done being nice. If you don't hand Ringo over soon, I'm going to get my friends and we're burning this town to the ground. Got it?
We'll keep that in mind. Now, if you're not going to buy something, get out. Hey. Well, you've been causing quite a stir. Glad I finally got to meet you. Welcome to the Prospector Saloon. Looks like our little town got itself dragged into the middle of something we don't want anything to do with. About a week ago, this traitor, Ringo, comes into town. Survivor of an attack, he says. Bad men after him. Needs a place to hide. We figured he was just in shock, so we gave him a place to lie low. We didn't actually expect anyone to come after him. He's holed up at the abandoned gas station up the hill. You mean murder him? That's not our way, even if Cobb is scum. He can bluster and threaten all he wants. Some of the others, like Sonny, will probably stand up for Ringo if he asks for help, which he hasn't. Personally, I hope he sneaks out of town one night and takes the powder gangers with him. Chain gangs, really. The NCR brought them in from California to work on the rail lines. Problem is, it turns out that giving convicts a bunch of dynamite and blasting powder isn't the best idea. It was a big escape not too long ago. Some of them stuck together so they could make trouble. That's what we're dealing with now. I know that thing as much as anyone else around here. It mostly keeps to itself, which is just fine by me. It acts friendly enough, but I don't trust that whole cheerful cowboy act. I find it all very creepy. Other than rolling around once in a while, it doesn't do anything useful as far as I can tell. I don't know why it took an interest in you, but I'd be careful. It's never helped anyone before. It was here when I took over the saloon 7 years ago. Some people have said its owner lived here, but no one knows who it was. Fine by me. If you were able to get Ringo out of this mess, you'd have a decent reputation around. Of course, helping Ringo would also make the powder gangers mad, and they've got a lot of friends out there. Not much, other than they're a bunch of freeloaders who expected a few rounds on the house. I was able to get them to pay up, though. Of course, one of the great cons did knock my radio to the floor, by accident, and it hasn't been working since. They were having some kind of argument about it, but the guy in the checkered coat kept shushing them. Sounded like they came in from the north through Quarry Junction. If that's the case, I can't say I blame them for not wanting to go back. That whole area is overrun with the kind of critters that just get mad if you shoot them. Merchants avoid that whole stretch of I-15 like it's radioactive, which it could be for all I know. I didn't hear exactly, but the leader was talking about the strip. Fellow wants to get there and avoid the 15, he'd have to go east. Take Highway 93 up. Sure, the outside looks okay, but I think something broke on the inside. There'd be caps in it for you. I do like to hear what's going on in the world. And that Mr. New Vegas seems like such a gentleman.
Huh, okay, alright. We got some things to do now. No thanks, Sasuke. I appreciate that, and I'll ask for tips, but I want to just, you know, go at my own pace, more or less.
Feeling thirsty? I can take care of that. Yeah, I heard it turn right back on after you got done tinkering with it. You're welcome. There's always something interesting. Mostly traders looking to buy bighorn or meat and hides. The traders are the main... Most travelers heading south on the I-15 just...
Alright. Cool. Alright, now what do we do? Now what's our goal? Ollie? Is that Ollie in the stream chat? Wow. It's been a minute. Mr. New Vegas is voiced by Wayne Newton. Same guy who sung... I don't think I'm familiar with... Oh man, my monitor is held up with like strings, so I can't read chat. Dank Schoen? Dank Schoen? I don't think I'm familiar with that. What's my science skill at? Oh, my stats. 41, pretty good. Yeah, throw it in the music recommendeds. Good idea. Sunset Sarsaparilla.
That's close enough. Who are you, and what do you want with me? Sorry about the gun. You just caught me off guard, that's all. We got off to a bad start. What say we start over with a friendly game of Caravan? You know how to play? It's a two-player game, and the winner takes the whole pot. You build a caravan using the cards in your deck. The goal is to create caravan bids that beat your opponent's bids, so there's more strategy than luck involved. It's why you won't see caravan in any casino. Too slow-paced, and more importantly, no house edge. Here, take this holotape. It goes into more specifics about the rules. You'll also need a deck, so take one of my spares. So, you feel like playing a game?
Let's do it.
Don't worry. I'm not that good of a player.
This is very different. Caravan players begin the game by establishing a mutual bet. There is only one betting phase per game. Since Caravan has its own roots in merchant caravans, players are allowed to use any common currency available, regardless of its origins. Though bottle caps are common, players may also offer NCR dollars or Legion coins. Once a bet is established, players move on to deck building. Rummy, but with more rules. Because I totally know how to play Rummy. Match. Accept. To play Caravan, you must assemble a deck that consists of at least 30 cards. Cards may be found in the world or purchased from vendors. You may assemble any arrangement of cards, but certain deck compositions will have strengths and weaknesses against any given opponent. Once you have selected a satisfactory deck, you may proceed to gameplay. This interface will always remember the last Caravan deck you assembled, allowing for easy modification on subsequent games. Okay, that's crazy. Alright, until I understand how this works, we're going to randomize. The first phase of Caravan gameplay involves each player drawing 8 cards from his or her deck. From this hand, each player in turn lays down a numbered card or ace per track on the 3 caravans. A player's 3 caravans are competing for contracts with their opponent's caravans opposite them on the same track. Okay. Alright, you draw 8 cards. And then that's your hand. Your hand is 8 cards. And then you lay down a numbered card. You lay down 3 numbered cards, and those are your 3 caravans. If a player has no numbered cards or aces in her hand, or if he or she is unhappy with any given card currently in hand, the player may discard it and draw one from his or her deck. However, discarded cards are out of play for the current game, and a smaller deck increases the player's odds that they will be forced to forfeit through exhaustion. So is it just you need higher? Most gameplay in Caravan occurs during the contract war. In this phase, both players are attempting to build their caravans and get them signed. To do this, their caravan must be neither light, below 21, or burdened, over 26. They must also compete with their opponent on the same track to prevent being outbid within the legal range. Okay. Okay. So you're trying to get your numbers up to between 21 and 26. On each of the 3 tracks, a caravan is considered signed if its value is from 21 to 26, and it is higher than the opponent's caravan on the same track. Okay, so you're going for higher numbers, but not over 26. If 2 caravans are tied, neither is signed until the tie is broken. The game ends when all 3 tracks have signed contracts. Note, it is possible for a player to win while signing only 2 of the 3 contracts, the third going to the opponent. In such cases, all winnings still go to the overall victor. Okay. Aces are worth 1, so it's a little bit like blackjack almost. Aces are worth 1. What's a jack worth? Oh, that's not valid. What? What's the joke? I am confused. Okay. Oh, damn, okay. I was just using the UI wrong. King's worth 6. Oh, damn it. What's the Joker do? I don't understand what this is doing. Okay, so
what is it? Yeah, he doesn't look very I'll have a much bigger problem once his friends show up. I'm gonna lay low for as long as I can, assuming the town... All I've got left on me are a handful of caps, but you get me out of this and I'll make sure the Crimson Caravan pays you back. You've got my word. We just end up sharing the same grave if it's just the two of us. Now... I was thinking of myself, actually. Who's gonna watch my back while I'm watching yours? Start with Sunny Smiles. She's...
yeah, I don't fully understand how Caravan worked. I might watch a video on it later. In between now and
Hi there. Sticking around Good Springs for a while longer? Say no more. Joe Cobb talks about leaving us alone if we hand over Ringo, but I know his type. However, between you, me, and Ringo, we aren't exactly a force to be reckoned with. A lot of people around here look up to Trudy. If you could convince Trudy to join us, some of the folks in town might decide to help out as well. I know Easy Pete's got a stock of dynamite somewhere. And Chet just got a shipment of leather armor we could borrow. Talk to them as well. Finally, there's a good chance we'll all end up with extra holes in us. So if Doc Mitchell could cough up some extra stim packs, that'd be great. A silver tongue would help. Convincing Trudy that we had a good plan to win the fight would also help. I'll be waiting.
I'm probably not going to steal anything sus among us, but if you find the stream entertaining, you're more than welcome to stick around.
Hello. So you're planning on taking on Joe Cobb's gang. It's a big risk, but I suppose you have to do what you think is right.
I haven't yet, but I'm going to go,
All the more reason for me to sit this one.
Whoop, alright. Maybe get science up to 50 just so we can hack better terminals. We want our speech skill up a little bit, I think. Just a hair. That feels good. Confirmed bachelor. We want Swift Learner. It's so early game. Yeah, Sus Among Us. I've played Fallout 1, 2, and 3. I just finished 3, so I'm starting 4.
Howdy.
Howdy. All right. Head into the general store here, talk to this gentleman. Yeah, it was pretty good. Chet.
You must be the one Doc Mitchell was patching up. The way I heard it, I didn't think you'd be walking out of that office. I've got plenty of supplies for sale. Even got some weapon mods and special ammo. If you're hurting for caps, I've also got boxes of surplus ammo in the miscellaneous section.
Hey, thank you for the sub, Sus Among Us. I appreciate that.
If Ringo doesn't head out on his own, I think we should hand him over. Don't mistake that for coward talk, though. We're a town of survivors. We'll fight tooth and nail if pushed. It's all about quantity over quality. Trouble is, you'll be cleaning and fixing your gun. Now just hold on. I never voted to take on the powder gangers. That's 1,000 cap investment you're talking about. Look, you're bringing this on yourselves. There's no way I'm getting involved.
I mean, I'm playing on my PC, but I've got a controller because it's just more comfortable for me with RPGs.
Look.
I don't think I can crunch the numbers on that. I think it'll... I mean, I think with these DLC weapons I have, that'll be fine. Let's, Stock Mitchell's place up here. Cool. Oh well, I don't typically play in third person anyways. It's not my go-to. Although sometimes it's nice to just see how your character looks. Doc? Hey, Doc.
Welcome back. I had hoped you... Seems like wherever I go, I'm not much good in a fight with my bum leg. Well, I already told you I came from a... It seemed like a good idea at the time. Most folks out here ain't educated, so people with medical know-how are hard to come by. I found that I could help a lot of people with... Eventually, I went back and married my childhood sweetheart, and that was the end of my traveling days. Didn't miss it none then. Still don't. Well, ain't we all, right? That was a long time ago.
Lost his wife, man. Hey, bye, Sus Among Us. Thanks for the sub. Have a good rest of your day. I got the free stimmies, Ask A. I went to the chemistry set and I made the free stimmies. Easy Pete's Dynamite. It's alright, Ask A. I'm glad you're excited.
Howdy. Too dangerous. Wanna kill? Too dangerous. Sorry.
Alright. That's all the speech checks. Yeah, I think we failed a lot of those. we might need the to not go north up the road. Don't go this way? Alright, I won't go that way. I do need to go to the gas station though.
So what's going on? Well, I guess that... All right, I'm ready.
Time to look alive. The powder gangers... At least 6. I'll be set up near the store.
Alright. No more messing around. Let's go with the weathered 10mm pistol, I guess. Well, actually, do we have... Yeah, it's fine. Let's use this. I've become vilified by the powder gangers. Ooh, a stealth boy.
I owe you a huge favor for this. Here, these are technically... I did have what was left of the Crimson Caravan money. I owe you more than that, though, so look me up at the Crimson Caravan.
Huh. No, I don't have hollow point ammo. Oh man, my quick loot menus aren't working. Mod configuration, loot menu, minimal items for take all 5. It's like too sensitive. Yeah, I guess I'll just take their stuff and sell it. It's a good idea.
That was a hell of a fight. Can do. Thanks. Weapon mods are things like... Special ammo includes things like armor-piercing bullets, which don't hurt the target as much, but let you punch through armor easier. There's also hollow point bullets, which have the opposite effect. You can kill unarmored targets easier, but they don't do shit against armor.
This is more complicated than Fallout 3. This is gonna be... It's gonna be a learning curve here, I think. Does sleeping heal you in this game? Well, I'm gonna find out. I thought it was, at least. Is there not a bed in here? Just like sleep like a rock for 12 hours. Ooh. Good morning, Good Springs. healed. Ask I'm not healed. Looks like I need to go to the doctor. Doc? Doc? Hey.
How are you holding up? Don't look like...
Okay, it cures broken bones. That's good to know. Okay, Aske said not to go this way, but I do just want to start exploring and kind of see what happens. Oh. Now's the time. Just a fierce journey out into the wasteland. A new wasteland, a new world that I don't know anything.
Howdy, partner.
Talk to Victor one more time. Weapon repair kit. Am I missing something? I'm not seeing a weapon repair kit. Black box on the desk. That is a broken radio. Oh no, I see. Thank you. Get the vermin rifle here. See, look at that. We got some things in the distance. I can see much further in the distance, I feel like, in this game.
Hello? Can you help me?
Sure, man.
My girl is trapped by geckos on the ridge, and I can't get to her. Go up the path, past the broken radio tower. You will?
You need to be careful. Heck. I like you, friend. Have I mentioned that? I saved your life. Well,
okay, is this up by the broken radio tower? It's this. Autumn. It's the same nuclear disaster. It just covered all of North America. The whole world is a wasteland. I'm just in a different place right now. Do I have it in my notes? Let's talk to this guy again. Oh, okay, I see it right there. That's probably where his girlfriend is. Well, yeah, I mean, it's nuclear fallout. It's mutually assured destruction. Kill the children. Kill the baby geckos. Well, they're not innocent baby animals. They're coming, you know, it's coming right for us. Is this where the dude's girlfriend is? Man, this is a sturdy child. I'm running into geckos, past the broken radio tower, up the road, up the hill. Oh, the stim pack is a durational heal. Oh my gosh. Wow, that's horrific. What is this story here? Is this dude's girlfriend dead, or did I miss something? Like, is she one of the dead bodies up here at the top of the hill?
Sorry I tricked you, but thanks for clearing out the geckos. Now I can get to that stash up there, after I deal with you.
That's a nice helmet. How durable is it? Not durable enough. I don't want that helmet. That's for dorks. All right. His jacket was okay, but it's just like a default outfit. I mean, look at me. Look at me in my cool jumpsuit. Which, I mean, I guess if it's DLC stuff, I should just wear the superior. The lightweight metal armor. I don't want the agility. Ooh, hell yeah. Oh, look at us already. Look at that guy. Not using what? The DLC stuff? I mean, I've got it. Should I just throw it away? Alright, I won't use it. The cowboy hat I got just standard. Wow, this is a very low interstate sign. A truck could not get under that. I love the way the geckos move. That's hilarious. Their little scuttle run. Rugby. No, I'm not in hardcore mode. At least I don't think I am. I hope I'm not.
Hey, where the hell do you think you're going? Prim is off limits. Some convicts from the prison up the road have taken over the town. Everyone inside is either dead or in hiding. What's more, there are 2 tribes of raiders causing trouble in this area as well. You'd be safer heading back up to Good Springs. Be careful. He's in a tent down the road. Just stay on the west side of the overpass if you don't want to get shot.
What's in my stats, Aske? What am I looking for there?
I'm not sure you should be here.
Hey, I'm Sergeant McGee of the New California Republic Army, 5th Battalion, 1st Company. If you want to talk... I'm from the hub originally, but it's been a long time since I saw it. I'm on my 2nd tour here. Sir.
Just assumes that I'm somehow higher rank than him. Did you check what you wanted to check? I can do it again if you want.
I'm Lieutenant Hayes of the New California Republic Army, 5th Battalion, 1st Company. What's your business? We were sent out here to hold back the tide of convicts from the correctional facility. As you can probably tell, we aren't doing the kind of job we could be doing.
Oh, why is that? Why do you suck at your job?
The mission isn't a problem. The problem is with supplies. I'm trying to get some reinforcements here, maybe some guns with some firepower, but shit. Things are just going slow. Not much. They've taken to calling themselves powder gangers, mostly because they've taken to using the explosives meant to clear boulders as weapons. They got organized faster than I would have thought, most of them at least. Thankfully, the small group in town here seem to have split off from the main force, so they aren't getting anything in the way of support. Most people just call it NCRCF. That's NCR Correctional Facility. A little bit ago, the convicts there staged a coup. Killed the guards that weren't able to escape, and have been ransacking the area since then.
Sure. That's funny. Oh, hi.
You lost?
Oh, no. Alright. Just checking in. Alright, Aske. Skills, perks, Good Springs, Powder Gangers. Yeah. There you go. I'm in hardcore right now? Oh, I thought I wasn't. I started the game at the start of stream. David Chill?
Go quietly. The Legion can... Yeah?
Yeah, I think hardcore mode, I'm sure that it's great, but probably not for my first playthrough, you know? Hey, Sus Among Us, welcome back. Oops. Alright, well. Let's try again. Hold on. They're faster. I know how to disarm them. They're quick. There we go. Quest here. Deliver the packages at the north entrance to the Vegas Strip by way of Freeside. An agent of the recipient will meet you at the checkpoint, take possession of the package, and pay for the delivery. Bring the payment to Johnson Nash at the Mojave Express Agency in Prim. This package contains one oversized poker chip composed of platinum. If you are an authorized agent of the Mojave Express package until the delivery is complete and payment has been processed, contractually obligated to complete this transaction, and materially responsible for any loss, failure to deliver to the proper recipient may result in a forfeiture of your advance on bonus. Criminal charges and or pursuit by mercenary reclamation teams. The Mojave Express is not responsible for any injury, loss of life experience, blah, 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 blah. Okay. I understand. Whoa. Jeez. These convicts are not messing around. On a king-size bed. Wowzer. They did not take the munitions, though. I mean, I know that sleep heals me, sus among us. It's okay. Under the bed. Ooh. Hello. Goodbye, Desperado. Hello. Alright, hold on. Oh, yeah. Yes. This is the vibe. I'll be sure to give these folks a proper burial. Yeah, quick snooze here. Alright. There's a new sheriff in town. Yeah, I tend to do good karma playthroughs, especially if it's my first time. I might do a bad karma playthrough for Fallout 4 just to make it feel new for myself, but I know there's no karma, but just generally speaking in my overall disposition.
I don't know what it was brought you to Prim, youngster, but you might want to rethink your plans. Town's gone to hell. Johnson Nash is my name. Husband to Ruby Nash. Lived in Prim going on 8 years now, thick and thin. I'm a trader primarily, for what it's worth with things like they are. Well, I don't got any workers. I'll tell you whatever I can. You have a delivery order you can show me? Oh, so you're talking about one of them packages. That job had strange written all over it, but we couldn't turn down the cabs. That cowboy robot had us hire 6 couriers.
Huh.
Each was carrying something a little different. Pair of dice, chess piece, that kind of stuff. Last word I have from the office, it looked like payment had been received for the other 5 jobs. Guess it was just your chip that didn't make it. First deadbeat we hired to do the job canceled. Hope a storm from the divide skins him alive. Well, that's where you came in. Yeah, I got this look when he saw you next down on the courier list. His expression turned right around. Asked me if your name was for real. I said, sure as like a rain, you were still kicking. Then he turned down the job, just like that. I asked if he was sure it was good money. No, let Courier 6 carry the package. That's what he said. Like the Mojave sort you out or something. No idea. Sounds like you two. Hope he didn't see any trouble in that package of yours. Nope. Different fella. Bigger. Had himself a face on a screen. Well, now that you mention it, a few nights back, one of the townies was out scavenging for supplies. He said he saw a fellow with a daisy suit come through with some of them Great Con misfits. They was talking about a chip.
Huh.
Well, for that, your best bet is going to... Since they came to town, he was keeping a good bit of notes on them, and he was slinking around Bison Steve when your pretty boy friend came through. He may have heard where they were going. Don't go getting yourself shot.
Howdy.
What do you? Sus Among Us. You gotta slow down with the chat there. I don't know what your turn general subtitles on. I mean, you know, if you want to see extra subtitles, I don't mind. I'll do that.
Howdy, partner. Welcome to the Vicky and Vance Casino. Where have you been, partner? Vicky and Vance were this nation's 4th or maybe 5th most infamous celebrity outlaw couple ever. Prim Slim here can tell you the whole story. Yahoo! I ain't had a chance to tell their tale in a mess of years. First things first, any boss you've heard about Vicky and Vance being copycats ain't. Fact is, they begun their crime spree 2 days before Bonnie and Clyde robbed their first bank. So who was copying who? Now, true, Vicky and Vance didn't exactly cut a wide swath of murder and bank robbery across the central U.S. like Bonnie and Clyde did. It was more like a narrow swath of shoplifting, check cashing fraud, and gas pump drive-offs. But crime is crime. They drove reckless, too.
Oh, well, good for them.
Having lived by the gun, well, Vance owned one anyway, it was only fitting. Perhaps it was fate itself that accidentally drove them into a crossfire between police and a gang of bank robbers in Plano, Texas. Or maybe they just didn't notice until it was too late. It's been said that Vicky will never know for sure. All we know is that the crossfire tore the car and both occupants to pieces. And you can put your eyes on the genuine death car just over yonder. And there's Vance's... Trim Slim at your service. Authentic cowpoke and a...
Under some suitcases in the trunk of his car. Never fired, but luckily untouched by the hail of bullets that ended its notorious owner's life. He might have killed as many as 50 people had he ever fired the gun. Wow.
Hey there.
Hey there.
Alright, I have a feeling this is going to be a gunfight. I might just not use these quick loot menus. Oh, there's bullet casings? That's what those are.
Had enough? Holy shit.
Ow. Ow! What? Alright, well. Bye, Autumn. Have a good rest of your day. Thanks for stopping by. Alright. We gotta be sneaky. We gotta be sneakier than that.
Had enough. Found you. Whatever. I've got better things to do.
Okay, let's try this again. That was easy enough. I guess I can sell the incinerator. Good call. Good call, Aske.
I don't suppose you came here to rescue me. I'd cross my fingers, but my hands are numb. What? I'm in a bit of a... Indeed I do, good sir. And I would be thrilled to... Oh, that's just marvelous. I know, it's incredibly... Please excuse me, I'm extricating myself for a moment. Well, that was quite an... breaking myself out of a hostage situation. Problem is, there's still no law in Primm. It should be someone brave like you, but I heard the powder gangers talking about someone in the prison named Myers who has some experience as a sheriff. Also, with the NCR so close by, you may be able to get them to... You will? That's just marvelous. The sheriff that was incarcerated up at NCRC. You also may be able to convince that NCR guy across the road to take the town under his wing. Although martial law doesn't sound so fun. Any luck finding a suitable... Ah, yes. I was performing recon, gathering information on some of the powder gangers, when some great cons arrived with your friend. They were talking about some delivery they took from a... They said they'd be heading through Nipton to Novak to meet a contact there.
I want to check out the rest of this hotel. Decline. Hey, we're just that good. were stairs here somewhere too, right? Yeah. Almost feels like a...
Found you. You like that?
Killed your leader.
Anybody there?
Maybe I'm just jumpy. What was that?
Anybody? You there? Aha!
Had enough? Who's there? Help! Found I've got one!
Nothing good. Yeah, it'd be nice to take out the last of these guys. Yeah, I guess he's gone. Good thing I'm not here, eh? I'm gone. It's probably like a roof access door. That would be my guess. Ransom note. Mr. Peterson, if you want to see your wife alive again, bring the cash and the small unmarked bills to the Bison Steve on Tuesday. Well, I'm glad they had a good time on their way out. Now, I don't really use chems that much. Zixa? Am I saying that right? I just like, if I collect them, but I can't sell them, can't I? I can sell them. You're right. And the Med-X is probably a good call. All right, yeah. Until I'm at capacity, I guess y'all are right. There's gotta be a reward for walking this roller coaster, right? There's gotta be. Something up there at the top. Hold tab. I'm playing with a controller. Whoop. Oh yeah, no, I know about the flashlight. Thank you, though. Ah. How does he have better aim now? I don't like that. Is this a lethal fall? Yes. That's why we save. Whoa, no! Shit. That's not good. Whoa. Whoa, okay. Alright. Alright. We averted the fall. I was like, oh, you know, if it's not a lethal fall, I'll just get down there and I'll take a nap. Be fine. Not the move. Not the move, kids. It's probably fine over here though. Thanks, Zixa. I'm on PC using a controller. Yeah, what is my active quest right now? Oh, I appreciate that consideration, Zixa. I'm okay with like advice, you know, like especially if it's like a quality of life thing that I'm missing. So you can always make suggestions, you know, or advice, that, you know, as long as you're not being toxic or like really backseating in a really aggressive way, that's fine. The only thing that I don't want is spoilers. And some, you know, if you want to see me fail, just let me fail. It's totally fine. So yeah, you know, like, you know, I'll listen to tips. I might not follow them, but like, I won't get upset if people are just like, oh hey, did you know you can do this? That's fine, as long as, you know, use your better judgment. As long as you're polite and there are no spoilers or anything that would kind of otherwise disrupt my ability to enjoy the game as a person, you're good. But thank you for asking, because some people do come in and they're not trying to be trolls or anything, right? But they'll say something and it's like, oh well, I wanted this to be more of a blind playthrough, or I wanted to try something this way, and now I know what's gonna happen, and that's not fun. Kind of. I mean, I played Fallout 2, so I know about the NCR, and I've been absorbing the lore on Caesar's Legion. I don't know which I'm picking. I'm gonna let my experience with the game dictate that. All right. So which of these objectives? So I want to go this way. Can I fast travel just to get like, yeah. And then I want to go to this one towards the east. Yeah, this game's really popular, and I'm excited because I love the Fallout series, but I just, for whatever reason, I played 3 first, and then I played 4 when it came out, and I never really played New Vegas. So it's nice to have a a fresh pair of eyes. Meanwhile, it seems like the whole community is very jazzed to see me play New Vegas. Just blowflies, alright. Yeah, I think this will be a guns playthrough. I focused on energy weapons in Fallout 3, you know, to an extent, but guns and I don't know, I guess guns and we'll see. That's kind of what I'm thinking right now. I tend to like sniper rifles. Yeah, I'm gonna just get science and lockpick up to 50. You need access, you know? You need access. With the educated perk, you gain 2 more skill points every time you advance in level. Yeah, I like sniper rifles a lot. I'll probably do that then. Comprehension's good. Rapid reload. I'm gonna do Swift Learner. Well, I'll do Educated now, and then I'll probably... Look, it's practical. We've only leveled up a couple times. It's practical. It's not exciting. It's very practical. There it is. That's the prison. Do not go there. Yeah, that did a lot of damage. Alright, hold on. You warned me, you warned me. I might... Oh. Okay, I might ignore your advice, though.
What was that?
You have no graphics card in your computer. Well, that'll do it. Delicious sunset sarsaparilla. Yeah, so you're just using your motherboard's onboard graphics. That's not good.
Hello. Didn't know anyone would willingly walk into this place. Not unless they were looking for trouble. What's your story? I was a sheriff, believe it or not. Short version is that sometimes justice is a little slow. I helped speed it up one too many times. I'm not sorry for anything I did, but I will do the time. Fair enough trade if you ask me. Assuming an NCR pardon comes with the job, and it had better. I also need to be able to do things my own way. Due process has its place, but sometimes it's just a waste of time. I'll need to know that I'm not going to end up right back in prison. All right then. Guess I'll just make a...
Yeah, alright. Hell yeah. That was easy. We'll hold off on clearing out the rest of the prison.
Maybe I'm just joking.
Alright, whatever. Wasting my time. Yeah, I think the time release ones don't stack. That would be my guess. Alright, I'm gonna say probably wrap up this mission. And, I feel like I should talk to that NCR guy across the street about getting this guy a pardon.
I'm not sure you should be here.
Yeah?
Alright, yeah, that's not the thing to do. So I gotta go to the Mojave outpost. That's probably where I can get this guy's pardon. Big statue of two guys shaking hands. It's interesting. Oh man, I was not paying attention to my health. Not paying attention to that. Whoopsie daisy. Alright, what was I? Alright, yep. It's okay. Not a big deal. Not a big setback. This vermin rifle is trash though. I should not use this ever. I am low on ammo. I guess the revolver. I guess the 10 mil. One is an MCR Ranger and the other is a Desert Ranger. Look at the plaque for details. I don't know what plaque, but oh, under the statues. The plaque under the statues, I see. I will, well, probably tomorrow, because I will stream again tomorrow, same time, I will take a peek at that. Alright, we took out the red scorpion. No more of them. You know, I like that enemies turn around. I like that they get afraid when they're low and they run away. I didn't like that in the turn-based Fallout games as much, to be honest, but this was cool. The guns feel infinitely better in this game than they do in Fallout 3. I actually feel like everything works. In the year 2271, the Desert Rangers of Nevada and the Rangers of the New California Republic met at this spot to sign the Ranger Unification Treaty. Under this treaty, the Desert Rangers agreed to be absorbed in the NCR in exchange for NCR's protection of Hoover Dam, New Vegas, and southern Nevada against the forces of Caesar's Legion. Alright.
Hello.
Caravan, citizen, pilgrim, or... Just need something for the logbook, keeping tabs on traffic throughout the outpost. If you're looking for the commanding officer, he's in the back. Although, he's got... Also, if you need any gear checked, we can get you up and running again. Once you fill out the work orders and sign for the parts, of course. Prim? One of the powder gangers? Well, having a sheriff who was a convict is better than no sheriff at all. And if he has the qualifications... All right, hand it over. Help? Oh, he sort of runs things around here. Mostly ends up sending...
Impressive.
Looks like we got a new visitor in the old Brahmin pen. And if you're passing through, you picked a bad time.
I love
Road
his
north
sunglasses.
has gone to hell, and if I let a caravan through, they won't make it. Help? Now look, I appreciate... you know what? I need to get the caravans moving again. That means clearing a path north. Thanks, I appreciate it. Come back here when you're done. I might... Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
They are authority glasses, and his face is so big that it clips, lol. I mean, yeah, but you know. Wrong door.
Thanks for getting me that pardon. Me and the boys will take good care of Prim. No worry. I understand that Cook was behind it all. I kept my head. I stuck around, figuring the NCR would show up and put things back the way they were. Some kind of anti-NCR rebel. Some people... He went north with some of the other guys. Didn't say where. Right now, Eddie and his boys run the place. They've got the... Watch yourself out there.
Alright, what do we want? What do we want? Sneak, maybe? A little more in sneak? A little more in speech. I want to be able to pass some speech checks, actually. That'd be cool. And guns. Yeah. Medicine? I don't know. Doesn't matter. Guns. Okay, team, I think that is a wrap for stream today. Let's save the game just to be sure. But, yeah, that was, I think, good day one with Fallout New Vegas. Thanks, everyone, for watching. Stay tuned for tomorrow. I'll stream 12 p.m. Eastern, and join the Discord if... Saw some new faces in here, so if you want notifications whenever I stream and what I'm up to, and, you know, just to be able to talk and participate in the community, join the Discord. The link to that is in the About section of my channel page. So, bye Aske, bye Zixa, anyone else who's still watching, thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.